I'm now going to do an electrode pickup from a table ball. Again, our table ball is set at coordinate number G500, G54. I've already put the data on the screen for the measuring cycle, and we're going to begin the measuring cycle shortly. Now, prior to this, I've taken the electrode and I've cleaned it. We want to make sure, especially with graphite electrodes, there's no graphite dust on the electrode. It'll give us a poor measurement. So currently the electrode is cleaned, it's set in position to the table ball, and we're going to begin the measuring cycle. During the measuring cycle that's going to take place, the electrode is going to shift off position so it can measure the electrode face to be parallel to the x-axis. That's the first part of the process that we see taking place now. On our screen, we've put in the dimensions of the electrode as we measured them. We're telling it to take a measurement from the height position for picking up an X and Y. We've also told it to save angle C for the parallel adjustment that's taking place. And we also want to do the parallel adjustment. So we have two check boxes on our screen for that. In addition to that, we're going to save the electrode offset in electrode offset register number 2. The electrode came out of pot number 2 from the tool changer. So we typically will match our offset number to our tool number. On our detail screen is where we put our information in for the pitch amount for doing our parallel adjust. When this completes, the information for the electrode offset will automatically be transferred to the electrode offset register. That information will be used when the electrode is called up to burn a cavity. So when we tell it to go to position for the amount of offset the electrode is to the center of the spindle, the shift will automatically take place when that register is called up. So that's the completion of the measurement for this electrode. When we look at the electrode offset register and we look at electrode offset register number 2, we can see that x-axis is 22 thousandths off center from the spindle in the x-axis. The y-axis is off center by negative 17 thousandths. Offset in Z is 283 thousandths in Z, which is the difference between the length of the probe and the length of the electrode. All that information was generated by doing a measuring cycle from the table ball. That's your electrode measuring cycle. Every electrode you pick up can be done from a table probe using that ball pickup to accurately measure the electrodes as well as find their offset.